Janelle Brown He is very sick. The main reason for her illness is her son's wish to die and Kody Brown not allowing her to be well. Janelle Brown don't want to lose his land now in his old age. Family has given me a lot and family has taught me a lot, and I don't want to get anything from the family. Now only I want my land separately. But Kody Brown, why I will never forgive. I hate her husband. Janelle Brown, star of the reality TV show Sister Wives, is currently very sick. In fact, recent news highlights her engaging in new experiences and personal growth. For instance, on February 2, she took her first ever shot of alcohol at the age of during an episode of Sister Wives, marking a significant personal milestone. However, Janelle has faced significant personal challenges in the past year. In March 2024, she revealed that she had 2 precancerous spots removed, emphasizing the importance of regular skin checks. Additionally, she has been mourning the loss of her son Garrison, who died by suicide in March 2023. Janelle has been open about her grief and the impact of this tragedy on her family. However, Janelle Brown drinks alcohol for the first time. "I feel a little anxious. Wow, my life is going to truly change," Brown remarked during the Sister Wives episode on February 2. "I'm sitting here in this bar in Louisiana, having a shot," he said. The first shot was taken by Janelle Brown. Joined by her new husband David and her former sister wife Christine Woolley, Janelle jumped right into a new experience, saying she had never drank straight booze before, but had occasionally had glasses of wine with supper. "I'm having a shot in this Louisiana bar and thinking, wow, this is going to change my life." She stated this during the Sister Wives episode that aired on Sunday, February 2. With the assistance of Christine, David, and Christine's daughter Truly, Janelle began her cross-country move in Sister Wives' 20th season episode 20. Truly was all peopled out and wanted to stay back at the hotel while Janelle, Christine, and David went out to eat. The couple then wanted to take Janelle to a bar, she said, and the camera panned to Fatty Arbuckle's pub, where David suggested the group do shots together. The 4 of them decided to stop for the night in Shreveport, Louisiana. "Okay, I've never done a shot, so I'm a little anxious," Janelle said. Christine responded that the group was commemorating a purchase of property and a purchase of a new home, as well as a new life, when the bartender inquired. David recommended a beverage he had recently created called a slippery nipple, which is a blend of Baileys and butterscotch. After toasting her future with the pair, David added, "To new beginnings. It's not like tea." Christine's suggestion for Janelle's first shot was to just down it. As Christine and David took their shots, Janelle paused, thinking about the one she was holding, and then slowly but steadily swallowed the entire shot at once. Janelle's face furrowed, and she said, "That's not bad," in a tight voice. Janelle abstained from coffee and alcohol during her time in the Apostolic United Brethren Church, but she gradually began to break away from this habit alongside her sister wives, Christine, Mary, and Robin, as well as her ex-husband Cody. "First we had some wine on Friday night when we were all together, or we'd have a glass of wine when we were out," Janelle stated. "I believe it simply began to sort of creep into the family as we grew more and more separated from our congregation. But on March 5, 2024, Garrison Brown committed suicide. His mother, Janelle Brown, eventually relocated to North Carolina to pursue her aspirations of becoming a flower farm owner. It's unclear, though, when Janelle actually departed Flagstaff. Fans were positive she was still in the area when Garrison passed away last March, but she made a comment on Sunday night's episode that left viewers perplexed. Regardless of what transpired with the family, Janelle Brown and her son remained extremely close, and in the year since Garrison's death, Sister Wives fans have witnessed his surviving family honoring him in a variety of ways. On Sunday night's show, Janelle talked about Garrison as though he were still living, which left fans a little perplexed. Many Sister Wives fans thought Janelle had moved to North Carolina after he died, but it's uncertain now. One Sister Wives fan wrote on the platform, "I'm confused about the timeline regarding tonight's episode." In tonight's episode, Janelle is moving to North Carolina and leaving behind Gade, Garrison, and Savannah. First, do we know who Savannah lived with and why she stayed when Janelle left? I'm also curious about the night Garrison passed away. It didn't seem like Janelle was in Flagstaff at the time. Did she split her time between NC and Flagstaff or just visit frequently? TLC has made it apparent throughout the season that they didn't want to do anything with Garrison's death. Aside from addressing it briefly in the season premiere, they have otherwise cropped him out of scenes. Other Sister Wives fans generally acknowledged that they too found the episode puzzling. Was this another instance of the network forcing the family to refilm sequences entirely, as many fans suspected? But those who have watched Sister Wives for a long time aren't surprised by fresh reports of Cody mistreating Mary. They've witnessed him placing her last in the family and even disparaging her on occasion since season 1. Few are shocked that Mary Brown left at all. Most are just amazed that it took her so long. However, since returning to Utah, Mary has been disclosing more information about the less happy times in their marriage, and one recent revelation left admirers speechless. In season 19, Kody Brown went so far as to brand Mary's pals the asterisk touches and maintained that she would never find a boyfriend until she cut them out. Mary was upset by that and has begun disclosing more details about Kody's actual personality online. One Sister Wives fan recently shared a video on Facebook stating that Mary and Cody had visited a store in Vegas where they bought paintings by an artist she truly admired. The video was released on Friday. The OP went on, she was pointing out different pictures and she said, "Oh, I really love that one," explaining that Cody wasn't there to purchase her a picture, but rather to pay for the one Mary loved, saying it was for Roby and that she should visit Robin's place to see if she liked it. The video in question was a recent Instagram Live that Mary and Jen Sullivan hosted, during which the friends engaged their audience in conversation for approximately 40 minutes and revealed a variety of details regarding Mary's marriage, including the art narrative. Jen said that Mary should have thrown Cody off a cliff after she explained what had transpired to the audience. Despite their dissatisfaction with the behavior and sympathy for Mary, other Sister Wives watchers were not surprised, believing that Kody Brown's stunt was part of his character. But he's ignoring one detail when Janelle got mad at him for trying to help her purchase a home. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Janelle explains the Brown family patriarch's offer to assist her in buying a house. After Kody Brown claimed to have attempted to assist her in buying a house, Janelle Brown is criticizing his selective memory. In the most recent Sister Wives episode, which aired on Sunday, February 2, Janelle makes her big move to North Carolina and travels across the nation with her ex-sister wife, Christine Brown. The two talk about how their ex was allegedly unjust in allocating their resources during and after their multiple marriages. In a confessional, Janelle reveals that Cody and Robin, his last surviving wife, attempt to revise history on previous financial divisions, particularly after she sold her Las Vegas house in 2019. It seems to be a very big hot button for Cody and Robin, and they're always trying to revise history about how things were paid or what was paid, Janelle says, adding, "I really did catch on too late that all of a sudden there's a change in thought that resources weren't for the benefit of the whole family." Cody disputes the assertion that the shares weren't divided equally in a different confessional video, claiming that Janelle refused to allow him to assist her in buying a house. "I tried to help Janelle buy a house and she got mad at me. I guess she wanted that RV lifestyle. Now that everyone is split up, they want to say, 'I gave something, but you didn't,' or 'I didn't get anything,'" he says. But the action returns to Janelle's confession, during which she accuses Kody of omitting a crucial fact. She explains, "Kody keeps saying, 'Well, I offered to help you buy a house. He wanted me to buy Christine's house, which I didn't really like. Look, I would love to have that cash now. It would go a really long way on my new project in North Carolina." After declaring in a September Instagram post that she and her daughter Maddie were constructing their project, Tata Farms, from the ground up, Janelle later disclosed in December 2024 that she was putting down some permanent roots in North Carolina. In a confessional, Janelle highlights how she sold her home in Las Vegas to help Robyn pay for her present residence. "It really took me a long time to get out of that mindset," Janelle says. "For 2 decades, it was a combined pot of money, and we just took care of whoever needed to be taken care of. I really thought that by putting my resources towards Robyn's house, that eventually the time would come around, it would be our turn. My turn, Christine's turn, Mary's turn, whatever, but that never really happened." But Christine, who supports Janelle, contends that Kody has never been trustworthy when it comes to pooled finances and wonders why Robyn benefited from the sale. When Janelle sold her house in Vegas, the money she received from the sale went to Robyn's house. Why? Christine adds, "Anything involving money with Kody is just awful. Yeah, don't sign me up for that." Robyn then comments in during her own confessional, stating that she always believed that the spouse's resource distribution was balanced and that discussing money is a tough conversation for her. Robyn has been married to multiple women since 2010, but Janelle, Christine, and Mary Brown all left within 14 months of one another. Christine was the first to leave, her marriage to Kody ending in November 2021. And it was discovered in December 2022 that Kody had split from his second wife, Janelle, by January 2023. But Kody Brown's financial choices have been a contentious issue, and while he blames Janelle Brown, she insists she was only the family's bookkeeper. However, as season 19 progresses, it becomes increasingly evident that Janelle will no longer tolerate Kody's lies. In fact, people believe she is enjoying herself by criticizing him. Even though Christine and Janelle Brown are no longer spiritual sister wives, they have a connection that endures, and as they go on to the next phase of their lives, they are sharing the sinister secrets of their ex-husband. Fans knew for years that the adults relied on a shared family fund to buy items. Supposedly, all the adults paid to the pot, and the family would then pay for various bills out of it. In Sunday night's new show, viewers watched Janelle and Christine talk about the family finances. Although it was meant to help everyone, the ex-wives think it primarily helped Kody and Robyn. Mary mentioned contributing to the fund in a recent episode, but for some reason, the funds were never used for her expenditures. In the episode, Janelle talks about how she believed that helping to pay for Robyn's house would benefit the whole family and eventually come back to her, and how the family utilized the proceeds from the sale of her Las Vegas home to buy Robyn's house in Flagstaff. However, Kody and Robyn object to the scenario if someone points out the injustice. Janelle complained, and they're always trying to revise history about how things were paid or what was paid. Kody and Robyn Brown, of course, always seem to have a different story than the rest of the family. In confessionals, Kody and Robyn Brown defended themselves while Janelle and Christine complained about the harsh treatment they received. According to Robyn, the financial situation was always fair and balanced. Kody maintains that Janelle chose that RV over a house because she was upset with him, but Janelle denied this, stating that she never wanted to live in Christine's house after she moved to Utah and that Kody was pressuring her to do so. But the February 2, 2025, Sister Wives episode showed Kody Brown's reaction to receiving unexpected news about his ex-wife Janelle's relocation through their child. The information surfaced during a filmed confessional in which Kody explained how one of their children slipped up and told him about Janelle's relocation. He said in his recorded call, "I don't know how to explain this. It was never intended for me to know that Janelle was moving." After the former couple's spiritual marriage dissolved in December 2022, Janelle continued to communicate at a distance. In December 2024, she used social media to reveal that she had moved to North Carolina, where she settled close to their daughter Maddie and son-in-law Caleb Brush. One of their children accidentally revealed the information, and they promptly asked that the details be kept private. As Cody revealed during the confessional, "One of my children, at their admission, slipped up and told me and said, 'Please don't repeat that or pretend you never heard it.'" Cody initially found out about Janelle's intentions to leave Flagstaff during this conversation. Janelle was very open about why she chose not to tell Cody about the transfer. She used the different routes their lives had gone after their separation as justification for her decision to keep Cody in the dark about the transfer. A major shift occurred in December 2024 when her desire to buy land in North Carolina came to pass. The purchase of the property facilitated her partnership with Maddie and Caleb Brush on their joint company, Tata Farms. According to Tata Farms' social media statement on January 22, the land development got underway right away. They had immediate plans to build a garden, a chicken coop, and a house in the future. Discussions about real estate were still going on when the move was announced. Janelle confirmed engaging legal counsel for the Coyote Pass property talks during an episode that aired on January 19. She was annoyed by Cody's erratic communication style when it came to property issues, pointing out his lack of consistency in his responses and his untrustworthy follow-through on conversations. Janelle looked at properties in Montana before relocating to North Carolina. She was drawn to the area since it was only 5 hours away from Christine and her kids in the Salt Lake region. This group was really the core group of the family, according to the Sister Wives actress when she was looking for a home. After carefully weighing her options for a family and a company, she ultimately decided to settle in North Carolina. Since the breakdown of the multiple marriages, the Brown family has continued to live their individual lives. Together with Maddie and Caleb, Janelle concentrates on growing Tata Farms. The company recently provided updates on the development of its land, including the clearance of land for upcoming farming operations. Both residential and agricultural features are included in the property plans, indicating Janelle's dedication to starting over in North Carolina. In the fall of 1989, the sister wives first crossed paths. Janelle was married to Adam Clark Barber until 1990, when they divorced, before she married Cody. After Cody's civil marriage to Mary Brown, she became his second wife and entered into a spiritual union with him in January 1993. Together, the couple reared 6 kids. In 1994, their family grew by adding a son, Logan, and then Madison, Hunter, Robert Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah. They lived in several places during their marriage, including Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. Tensions increased once they relocated to Flagstaff in 2018. Janelle and Cody had moved out by the end of 2022. In December 2022, she made their breakup public. She kept her distance from the family through 2023 as she looked into Montana real estate. But Mary Brown acknowledges that she did not want to keep doing the B&B that her late mother ran, saying it was never my dream. Instead, the Sister Wives star says she wants to focus on her next objective: "I need to find a man." Mary Brown, star of Sister Wives, is taking over her late mother's bed and breakfast. Brown tells her friend Jen Sullivan on the February 2 episode of the TLC reality show that the B&B was never my dream. "It just made sense," she says. "It was my dream to have the house." The B&B Brown received from her mother, Bonnie Alstrom, is called Lizzie's Heritage Inn, and it is situated in Parowan, Utah. Brown assumed control of the company following Alstrom's death in 2021. Brown declared in August of last year that the inn would be temporarily closed for refurbishment. Later, in October, the 154-year-old house reopened for spooky Halloween tours. Reservations for the inn are still unavailable as of February 3. Sullivan then asks Brown what her next dream is in the show. Brown replies, "I don't know, I need to find a man." Sullivan suggests a dreamy man, to which Brown agrees. Brown talks about her current dating situation in a different confessional interview. "I just need to figure out what to do with the house," Brown adds, adding, "I got plenty of rooms though." Kody Brown's ex-wife implies she is definitely open to meeting a new spouse and has no plans to live alone. Every room could have a man. Brown hasn't decided on anything yet. She thought of converting the B&B into an event venue or perhaps relocating into the inn. Brown states, "I want people to experience the home." Sullivan answers, "Create memories at Lizzie's Heritage Inn." In another tape, Brown states, "I'm not sure if I want to move into the house and make it my home because I'm not sure that it will be my home. I suppose it just depends on what we decide to do together and the man I find." Brown's most recent remarks come after she disclosed in last week's episode that she is hiring a lawyer in light of her ongoing conflict with Cody. Mary confided in her fellow ex-sister wife Janelle that she wanted an equal portion of the Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, Arizona. In an interview, Brown states, "I think that's why I'm going to get a lawyer to help me through this process, because there's been a lot of confusion surrounding the way things have been done in the family, the way that Cody is with me and has been with me for many, many years." Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.